What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike Labelle, and welcome back to Four Corners and 90. And yes, it's still cold outside, which means it's kind of cold inside. I've got the sweater on. Roll the intro! Quarter number one, we're talking about FIFA. I want to start out this video a little bit different. You're the EA commissioner. You can do whatever you like with the title. What would you change? And I'm going to challenge you. In the comments, tell me 3 changes that you would implement in FIFA 20. So you don't have unlimited resources, and you can't make a list of 25 things that you want to adjust. Pick 3, and let's see if people agree or they disagree. Just start some dialogue.
Yeah, let's go.
Corner number 2, we're looking at kits. Some of my favorite kits in the La Liga. We've done this with the Bundesliga, we've done this with the Premier League, and I want to start out with the Real Madrid EA version of their kit. I like that release. The blue pops, and it feels Star Wars-esque. Something's happening in the stars. I don't know, it works for me. I want one of those kits. Next up, Atletico Madrid. So rivalry there. I like their 3rd kit. Got the traditional stripes, but you got the turquoise, you got the orange, you got a little splatter. I don't know where I would wear it, but it's definitely going to turn heads. We're just hitting all the major squads, it would seem, in La Liga. With the 3rd kit from Barcelona, that pink situation, oh man. Maybe I'm just a sucker for pink apparel. I definitely think there's a place for it. I'm a fan. I would wear this if I'm playing a football match. I would wear this as an accent piece. I would put this on if I was going to a house party. That's a bit of a throwback in the college days. On New Jersey, off to the house party. Valencia, blue stripes, blue smartphones as a sponsor. This works for me. I've seen a couple blue kits now. And last but not least, we're just keeping that trend of big club on big club on big club. But the Atletico Madrid Classics, I like them. Their standard jersey, it's always popped right for me. I actually bought this kit back in 2015. I mean, obviously not the 2019 version, but that was the first pickup I made. In terms of La Liga, went to Atletico's bread and butter. It had to happen.
Yeah, let's go.
Corner number 3, we're looking at the tip of the week. And this week, I want to talk about these prime moment icons. And it might sound obvious, but most of us can't afford them. And a good way to get some practice on your belt with the prime plus icons is going to drafts. Play some games. These guys will be in your starting lineup, or even if you wanted to bring them in as a super sub, you get the opportunity to test them out for a fraction of 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 the price. Did you get enough fractions there? Basically, you enter a draft and you're going to be able to sort yourself out. Whether you use the 15,000 coins or 300 FIFA points, both very reasonable. You can most likely afford to make that investment, and it allows you to try out these cards before potentially spending 1.5 to 7 million coins, depending who you're going after. And speaking of spending coins, and I'm far from being a reliable trader, but when you're seeing some of the icons that are maybe not as sought after, let's say a Lipmanen, and he costs 2 million or close to 2 million coins, at least when this video is being recorded, I would pass on that. Wait, because even if he's that caliber of player, and that card performs at the upper echelon of capabilities in FIFA, he just doesn't carry that name where people will pay anything in order to attain that card. He doesn't have the name that matches. We're not looking at the Thierry Henry, the Ruud Gullit, the Patrick Vieira. Guys where people sacrifice their bank accounts in order to introduce them into their ultimate team squad. So go into drafts, practice with the icons, and then when you're looking to make these purchases, try to get someone that carries some weight in FIFA. Not going to be cheap, but he should hold on to a decent amount of value.
Yeah.
Corner number 4, players to watch. And normally we look at the team of the week. We might even talk about something that happened in the Champions League, cards that have been released that are brand new to the title. However, this week we just discussed prime moment icons in terms of the tips. And I want to bring that to life as a discussion point. We've actually been doing a lot of that in this Four Corners episode. Which prime plus icons are must pickups for you? Who's going to be worth that $sign? Now, the majority of us probably can't get the likes of a Ruud Gullit. I'm sure he'd be high on your list in terms of picking them up. But I would like to know if you could pick up a couple of these Prime Plus icons, who are you going after? Who's going to be your top tier? Which guys are you looking forward to using most? I will say this, when you're diving into icons, there is that sentimental value because you got to watch these guys when you were growing up and you have that connection to them as footballers, and that plays a part. So I just want to know, which guys are you looking forward to? Which guys do you want to incorporate into your team ASAP? Who do you think is going to be the best? That's fine. Just let me know in the comments down below and we can go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
That's been Four Corners. Welcome to the 90. We've got gameplay on display, and I'm going to answer some of your questions. You can either tweet them at me at Mike Labelle or ask in this video for future videos in those comments anything you want to know about FIFA, whether it's very broad or it's very specific. And our first question comes in from Drillin, and he says, whispers in the wind tell me the 3-4-2-1, press on heavy touch, plus possession destroys the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-2-2. Thoughts? I don't know. I don't know about these whispers in the wind. Sounds like an unreliable accomplice. And with that being said, for me personally, anything that starts with a 3 at the back doesn't work for me in terms of a consistent formation in FIFA 19. So you can have moments. I like going to a 3 at the back if I'm chasing a game, maybe if I'm trying to overwhelm somebody, if I want to change the tempo, if I want to dictate a new type of pace. However, if you're talking start to finish, a 3 at the back formation, I've always struggled. I just feel like I give up too many opportunities, there's too much space, my players get maybe a little more tired, and if I have incredible personnel, I could get away with playing a 3 at the back, but I could also play a 4-1-2-1-2, I could also play a 4-2-3-1, I could also play a 4-2-2-2, I could also play a 4-4-2. I'll just have success in general if my team is built like that. Next question comes in from Toby, and he asks, Ronaldo, left attacking midfielder, ? Sure, you can play him there, whipping crosses to him. I mean, he's going to be a good player in that position, but I need to know who's your striker, because you need to have someone like R9 if you're going to put Cristiano as a left attacking mid. If not, no. Then put him up top, let him do his thing. He scores the ugly trash goals, he scores the magnificent finishes from anywhere on the pitch, he scores in the air, he scores with his feet, he has the 5-star skills. He's one of those complete strikers that you can appreciate. However you play, he's going to be a good look. Do you like to play with a target man? Okay, that works. Slow? Oh, he works. Fast? Not a problem. Chip through balls, trying to get in behind, want to whip in crosses, just gives you a little bit of everything. Next question comes in from Jamando, and he says, best skill moves to get through a rock-solid defense. And I made a video talking about the top 5 skill moves, and I feel like this is a good time to talk about a few of those. So especially if your opponent is using the AI to defend, you want to add the El Tornado for the crosses, or even in the middle of the pitch. I just feel that AI defending doesn't necessarily step into space, and you can get away with using this to flick up the ball, hit the volley, you score goals. It's creative. You can draw fouls. If you want to be a little more simple, I love the drag back. I love the ball roll. I love the fake shot. These are some of those classic intangibles that are just going to be good in every FIFA installment, and there's multiple ways to implement them. Just variations of how to set up different angling and different versions of some of these skills. So the fake shot, you have the running fake shot. You have the standard fake shot. You have the stop and pop. You can pull it back. You can change direction. It's one of those skills that just offers so many different executions in ways that you can be successful. And you can say that about the ball roll as well, and even the drag back, where you have that half second if you're using the drag back to decide if you want to go left, if you want to go right, if you want to go forward, or even the half drag where you don't choose an exit direction. And I've done tutorials covering these skills, so if you need help, it's on my YouTube channel. There's a plug. Next question, Craig Andrew asks, Mike, who's your favorite player under 100K in this FIFA? So currently, Aubameyang is under 100K, and if you're looking for an attacker, he's another guy that just fits the meta. Big, fast, skill moves, can finish, well above average shooting, decent with both feet. You can count on him. I don't know why he doesn't get brought up more. He's kind of sweaty. I feel like some people look down on Aubameyang because he just offers this nasty meta combination where he's able to do everything, but in a disrespectful way. But if you're looking for attackers, it's got to be someone you bring into the conversation. In the midfield, and this might be a surprise, he's way under 100K, but I love using Kondogbia. He's done so much for me. I know it's later in the game now, maybe you won't get that same type of value, but Kondogbia has always been the real deal. And at this current build, Conte's kind of grown into the game as well, being that classic chase back player, just annoying. He's all over the pitch. Another guy you could put into your starting 11 if you need some midfield support. And that's been it for 4 Quarters and 90. My name is Mike Labelle, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.